The grand hall of Buckingham Palace falls silent. Gasps ripple through the crowd as Kate Middleton steps forward, the glint of a priceless tiara catching the light. It's not just any tiara, it's the one Meghan Markle coveted, the one tied to Queen Elizabeth's legacy. Whispers of rivalry ignite. Was this a deliberate slight? Tonight, we uncover the truth behind the tiara drama that set the royal family ablaze. Royal fashion has always been more than glamour. It's a battlefield of power, tradition, and subtle messaging. Tiaras, especially, are the ultimate symbols of status within the monarchy. Worn only at white tie events, state banquets, or weddings, these sparkling heirlooms carry centuries of history. They're not just jewelry, they're statements. When Kate Middleton appeared at a recent state banquet, wearing the breathtaking Cambridge Lover's Knot tiara, it wasn't just a fashion choice. It was a moment that reportedly left Meghan Markle seething. But why? What makes this tiara so significant, and why would its appearance on Kate's head spark such tension? Let's start with the tiara itself. The Cambridge Lover's Knot tiara is a masterpiece of royal jewelry. Commissioned by Queen Mary in 1913 or 1914, it's a replica of a tiara owned by her grandmother, Princess Augusta of Hesse. Crafted by the House of Gerard, it features 19 diamond arches, each cradling a pearl drop with additional diamonds, sparkling across its frame. Valued at an estimated $1 million, it's one of the most iconic pieces in the royal collection. Queen Elizabeth II inherited it and wore it early in her reign, but it gained fame when Princess Diana began wearing it in the 1980s. Diana's love for the tiara made it a symbol of her elegance and grace, cementing its place in royal history. After Diana's death in 1997, the tiara returned to the royal vaults. It wasn't seen again until 2015, when Kate Middleton wore it to a diplomatic reception at Buckingham Palace. Since then, Kate has made it her go-to tiara, donning it for multiple state occasions, including banquets for foreign dignitaries and the annual diplomatic corps reception. Each appearance reinforces her position as the future queen consort, a role steeped in tradition and prestige. But for Meghan, seeing Kate wear this tiara reportedly stirred feelings of exclusion and frustration. To understand why, we need to dive into Meghan's own history with royal tiaras. When Meghan married Prince Harry in 2018, the world watched eagerly to see which tiara she'd wear. Royal brides traditionally borrow from the Queen's collection, a gesture symbolizing their entry into the monarchy. Meghan chose Queen Mary's diamond bandeau tiara, a stunning Art Deco piece from 1932, featuring a central diamond brooch from 1893. It was a beautiful choice, but reports soon surfaced that it wasn't her first pick. According to Prince Harry's memoir, Spare, Meghan had her heart set on the Greville Emerald Kokoshnik tiara, a platinum piece set with diamonds and 6 emeralds, valued at around $10 million. This tiara, inherited by Queen Elizabeth from the Queen Mother in 2002, was later worn by Princess Eugenie at her 2018 wedding, just months after Meghan's. The decision to deny Meghan the emerald tiara sparked controversy. Some sources claim Queen Elizabeth rejected it due to concerns over its provenance, as the tiara's Russian origins raised questions about its acquisition. Royal historian Robert Lacey, in his book Battle of Brothers, suggests the Queen wanted to avoid any scandal tied to a potentially unsavory history. Others argue it was a matter of protocol. Emerald tiaras are often reserved for senior royals with years of service. Meghan, as a new duchess, was offered the bandeau instead, a choice she later described as perfect for its timeless simplicity. But Harry's memoir reveals his frustration, recounting how he felt the palace was obstructing Meghan's wishes, leading to a heated exchange with the Queen's dresser, Angela Kelly. This brings us to the heart of the tension. Meghan's wedding tiara experience left her feeling sidelined, a sentiment that reportedly resurfaced when she saw Kate wearing the Cambridge Lover's Knot tiara. Unlike Meghan, Kate has access to multiple tiaras, including the Cartier Halo tiara she wore at her 2011 wedding and the lotus flower tiara, once favored by Princess Margaret. Kate's frequent appearances in the Lover's Knot tiara, a piece tied to Diana and the monarchy's core, underscore her seniority and proximity to the throne. For Meghan, who has not worn a tiara since her wedding, this contrast likely stings. Royal etiquette restricts tiara wearing to specific events, and since stepping back from royal duties in 2020, Meghan has had no occasion to wear one, further widening the gap between her and Kate. But was Kate's choice of tiara a deliberate jab at Meghan? Some speculate it was a calculated move, a way to assert dominance in the royal hierarchy. After all, tiaras are carefully chosen to send messages. When Kate wears the lover's knot, she's not just honoring Diana, she's aligning herself with the monarchy's legacy. Yet there's little evidence to suggest Kate intended to provoke Meghan. Royal insiders describe Kate as meticulous about protocol, often selecting jewelry to complement her gown or the occasion, not to stir drama. The lover's knot has become her signature piece, worn consistently since 2015, long before Meghan's wedding. It's more likely that Kate's choice was practical, not personal. Still, the optics are hard to ignore. Meghan struggles with royal life, detailed in her interviews and Harry's memoir, paint a picture of an institution that often left her feeling like an outsider. The tiara saga fits into this narrative. While Kate seamlessly navigates the royal stage wearing heirlooms that symbolize her future role, Meghan's single tiara moment feels like a fleeting glimpse of what might have been. The lover's knot tiara, with its Diana connection, carries extra weight. Diana was a global icon, and both Kate and Meghan have been compared to her, often unfairly. For Meghan, seeing Kate wear a piece so closely tied to Diana may have felt like another reminder of her distance from the royal inner circle. Let's consider the broader context. The royal family operates on hierarchy and tradition, where every jewel, title, and public appearance is scrutinized. Tiaras, in particular, are reserved for moments of high significance. The Queen's collection, amassed over generations, includes dozens of pieces, from the Vladimir tiara with its interchangeable pearls and emeralds to the Burmese ruby tiara designed to ward off evil. These jewels are not just accessories, they're tools of diplomacy and legacy. When Kate wears the lover's knot, she's reinforcing her role as a bridge between the monarchy's past and future. Meghan, by contrast, has been positioned outside this system since her departure, making Kate's tiara moments a stark reminder of what she's left behind. The media hasn't helped. Headlines pitting Kate against Meghan have fueled the narrative of rivalry, often exaggerating tensions for clicks. Stories about Meghan's fury over Kate's tiara choices, like those on YouTube channels in early 2025, lean heavily on speculation. Posts on X echo this, with users debating whether Kate's jewelry choices are shade or simply protocol. Without direct statements from Meghan, these claims remain unverified, but they thrive in the vacuum of royal silence. The public's fascination with the Kate versus Meghan storyline oversimplifies a complex dynamic, ignoring the structural realities of the monarchy. What about Meghan's perspective? In her 2021 Oprah interview, she spoke candidly about feeling unsupported by the palace, from mental health struggles to disputes over protocol. The tiara row, though minor in comparison, fits this pattern. Harry's account in Spare describes a palace that seemed to prioritize control over collaboration, with Angela Kelly's delays in granting Meghan access to her wedding tiara as a flashpoint. For Meghan, who came from a world of Hollywood independence, these rigid traditions likely felt stifling. Seeing Kate wear the lover's knot tiara, a piece she'd never have the chance to wear, could have reignited those feelings of being less than. Kate, meanwhile, has mastered the art of royal symbolism. Her jewelry choices often carry subtle messages. In 2022, she wore Diana's sapphire earrings to meet Ukraine's President Zelensky, a nod to solidarity during the Russia-Ukraine conflict. The lover's knot tiara, with its Diana connection, is a similar act of soft power, evoking nostalgia while reinforcing Kate's role. She's worn it 11 times since 2015, including at state banquets for the Netherlands, China, and South Korea. Each outing is a reminder of her growing influence, a contrast to Meghan's absence from such events. But let's not reduce this to a simple feud. The monarchy's jewelry system is designed to favor those at its core. Kate, as the Princess of Wales, is central to that system, with access to the Queen's collection and the expectation to uphold its traditions. Meghan, as a non-working royal, is outside it, her only tiara moment tied to a wedding that now feels like a distant memory. The lover's knot tiara, while stunning, isn't the most wanted in a literal sense. Its value pales compared to the Greville emerald or the Vladimir tiara. But its emotional weight? tied to Diana and the monarchy's heart, makes it a lightning rod for speculation. Could there be more to the story? Some royal watchers suggest Meghan's frustration isn't just about the tiara, but what it represents: a system that never fully embraced her. Others argue Kate's prominence in the royal narrative, amplified by her cancer recovery and return to duties in 2024, casts a shadow over Meghan's post-royal projects. The Netflix series with Love, Meghan, and her upcoming lifestyle brand, American Riviera Orchard, show her carving a new path, but they lack the historical gravitas of a royal tiara. The contrast is stark. Kate's every appearance is steeped in centuries of tradition, while Meghan builds her legacy from scratch. The tiara drama also reflects broader themes of access and privilege. Kate's ability to wear pieces like the lover's knot comes from her position, not personal merit. Meghan, despite her global fame, was a newcomer to a world where seniority trumps star power. The Queen's decision to limit Meghan's tiara options, while standard, may have felt like a gatekeeping move. And when Eugenie wore the Greville Emerald tiara, the one Meghan wanted, just months later, it likely added salt to the wound. Eugenie, as a non-working royal, faced less scrutiny, highlighting the inconsistent application of royal rules. What's the truth behind Meghan's fury? Without her direct input, we're left with fragments: Harry's memoir, royal biographies, and media speculation. The narrative of Meghan's anger may be overstated, a convenient hook for tabloids and YouTube thumbnails. But the emotional truth resonates. The tiara, like so much in royal life, is a symbol of belonging, and Meghan's exclusion from that world is palpable. Kate's effortless command of the royal stage, tiara and all, underscores the divide. The banquet hall glows under chandeliers, Kate's tiara sparkles, a beacon of tradition. Across the ocean, Meghan builds her empire, free from protocol but far from the crown's embrace. The tiara drama may fade, but its echoes linger, a reminder of two women navigating the same legacy in vastly different ways. And yet, there's one question no one's asking. What if the real story isn't about Meghan or Kate, but about a tiara that holds secrets even the royals don't know?